Tak jdem na to. Takže kolik? 200 yardů.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the Los Angeles Rams. And it spins away. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Zkusíme první vertikály.
Value 3. Shift. 17. Turbo.
On 1st and 10, gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
56. Obama. 56.
Now Goff on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And the Redskins scoop it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Following the turnover, it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
That's it. Big hit.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Haskins will throw to Thompson on the screen. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Snap comes in 1. Now Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Trying to get it to Woods. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Flush to his right. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now.
56, Mike, 56. Coming to you. 56.
Out of the gun. Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd and goal, Goff escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Geis, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Blue there, blue there. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
On the ground, it's Geis. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
A to interception. Mám to zlato.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I'm going back to you.
2nd down, Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. 1st quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Listen, 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 listen. Rush in, rush in.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
We go, tonight. 180. 56. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Johnson's got it complete. Finding room inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
56. Here it comes. Motion. 56.
On first down, Goff. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Matt Ioannidis in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Shell. Two.
Goff now looking to throw. Flushed out right. He gets it to Cooks. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Tighten down. There you go. We're good. 56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Man, I got it.
Here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. Johnson, the intended target. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers, because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers, to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. A first carry now for Thompson. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Oshie, Aaron Jones, 82 yarda touchdown.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Haskins looking to throw on first down, and this is going to be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to Chris Thompson, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Check 59. He's 59. Mike the 59. Danny.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. He's got it complete to Thompson. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Third down, here's Haskins. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
At their own 16-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
17.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 30. Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 76 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Who's that?
Again, Goff. Trying to improvise. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Matthew Ioannidis picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And Zerline's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Redskins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and get it with Geis, and he is not going to get the 1st down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Haskins. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. You think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Redskins scoop it.
Yeah.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I'm here all day.
Following the fumble recovery, Haskins, he'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Haskins on first down toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Haskins to throw it. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Aaron Donald in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. To try again after the sack. Haskins, that's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
On third and goal, Haskins. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? But wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Aaron Jones, a to je touchdown.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Ioannidis able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A oni si jenom prohodili ty rauty, ne?
No, bude furt jakoby to, že jo. Bude.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
On to mě jde. Já vlastně já na toho Repsa vůbec nehážu. Nahážu spíš na poskytní výtečný si pusce.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Kill, kill, kill. Tiger, tiger.
Goff now looks to throw. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Here's Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
No, to je krásná chvíľa, propachná vzadu. No, to je pravda. Stavený čas.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He's got Thompson here, complete. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Puts his feeling at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 20.
Tak, jak to je? Ty vole. Player stats. Receiving. 177 yardů. Cooks. Takže ještě 23 yardů a pak to začne házet na Johnsona.
1 yard line.
Musí začít půlku play action. Nachází krásně Devontae Adamson, no tak právě proto trenér Asgard poradil, jak si má prohodit receivery a hned z toho je krásná 28 yardová.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the number 1 spot.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
On 2nd and 9. Goff flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matthew Ioannidis able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. 3rd and long. It's gone. He's got him in. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Goff on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. He finds his man Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Clement. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Gotta give credit to both defenses because they've been able to keep the points down. And despite that incompletion, I like the way he's playing. He's putting up decent numbers. What he has to do, find a way to make that sound read and hit that 1 home run before this one's over.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
Watch the screen. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Let's get the ball. Mike's 50.
A shotgun snap for Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Těch zprávách.
Teď jsem psal 3, ale
They'll run on first down. It's Thompson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
No ne. Sedíš u automaty, že se tebou dívka, kolegyně z práce, že má hlad a že si chce objednat burger. Že si chce objednat Burger King, dobře, minimální objednávka v Burger Kingu je, dejme tomu třeba 400. Ona si objednává 3 kila, jenže to kilo stejně musí doplatit.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Second and 10 now. Haskins. That's caught by Trey Quinn. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Fumble, a to je Packers mají míč. A není to pick six, ale Josh Jackson a rázem Packers mají balón na 26 yardech. Vole.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Haskins on third down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Aaron Donald in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Haruka, co myslíš, udělal jsem dobře, že jsem vybral svůj účetní typ společně, koupil jsem si radši hru.
Já jsem to teď celý srakando.
Here we go on fourth down, Haskins. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by John Johnson. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Officials so cognizant of that call.
Asi myslím, že jo.
Tak už se podíval na statistiky. Brandon Cooks 208 yardů. Dobře. A co Johnson 57, takže ještě 43.
But that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. Now Goff. And the catch made by Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out and threw the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
Podle něj by tam byl opilej paruka, tak to dopadne teď 4 jevtičky, tam ještě ten večer začneme pracovat.
Nebo je vojedu a sám.
Nebo no.
To je možná pravděpodobnější.
Jako tu pracuji s časem.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Který teďka taky pro 10 yardů. No, dělá to docela hrdý.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Right there, 56. Man out, man out, man out, man out. 56 to Mike. 56 is
Goff throwing again. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline now for the PAT.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
And it's 21 to 3.
Já jsem to posvětil,
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Jako teď, jo.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive, or maybe you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From the 24, Haskins. And his throw here's incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
And a Redskin first down.
Tohle totálně nepovedený pas.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Aaron Donald in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. 3rd down, here's Geis. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity, usually get...
Ale Packers už budou soft, protože na co tam chodí do blitzů.
Soft, že? Tak kolik má John Johnson? John Johnson má 93 yardů, takže potřebujeme 7 yardů
As
ještě.
the game goes on, I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Check 59.
59, yeah.
Mike to 59. Switch.
They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On first down, it's Thompson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
A to je nekompletní přihrávka.
On second and 9, Haskins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Again, around with Thompson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, here's Haskins. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And they'll get there and pick it. And they'll have the football but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And you have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
56. Mox 56. Go.
After the interception, here's Goff. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll get him down past the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Hey, Zoom.
Goff gonna throw it. Is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and that'll bring up second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage, try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Moore there, and it'll bring up third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On third down, here comes Clement. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call it.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, touchdown, L.A. Corey Clement His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
45 lidí a my jsme to splitovali ve 3 lidech, tak jsem dal 5,5.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game.
Ano, komentátor už to říkal, most sacks ever in the one game.
On this football game. So the LA Rams with a victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Rams, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, you start to wonder if it's going to happen this year. The skid has hit 13 in a row on the season, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gauton. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Johnson. Cooks to dal o 8 yardů a Johnson o 4. Není jen mám X-faktor, ty vole. Až ho vyměním, tak bude bombit, že ho vyměním za rámec. Jo, přesně. A o to jde, ne?
O tom to je.
O tom to je přesně. Ty vole, 5000 for your receiver. Dostal Johnu a Johnson. A co dostal Brandon? 5000 for you for
Ale mě tady píše zase ta reporterka, importuji, no.